Going everybody, Pansy here, kicking off the stream. So, here's the plan today. I'm gonna be on the Awakened Witch. There's a few things I want to do. I've been grinding offline a little bit, working on Orzaca. Reason being is I'm going for the Abyss crystals. So the Void crystals are still in progress. We do have 3 of them. We just need one more gallantry. So I'm about 28 Void Gem of the Voids away. So I've been doing that on my Mystic. I've been trying it on the Witch as well, and honestly I feel like it's a bit more comfy being able to rotate around on the Witch. Less trash per hour, but it's just more comfy overall. So I want to give it some more time. I'm not as practiced on the Witch as I am on my Mystic. I'm way better at my Mystic, so you know, maybe I just need some repetition here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with just some chill grinding somewhere, probably DSR. Right now, nighttime just started, unfortunately. So going into Orzaca and nighttime is suicidal, let's be real. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hop on. We're going to just do some usual shenanigans with the farming and whatnot. We'll reset some stuff and then we'll head out to grind some DSR until it's back to daytime. And actually, I think my Mystic has buffs, or my Witch has buffs running for Orzaca, so I'll probably grind on the Mystic just until the nighttime's over. And then we'll switch over to the Witch to get working on the Orzaca. So I'm hoping I can get at least, like, you know, 6 to 10... Oh my god, are we out of food already? I'm hoping I can get like 6 to 10 Gem of the Voids in an hour. So that would be ideal. We'll see. Oh, no, we are out of grilled bird meat. I guess we're gonna have to we're gonna have to do some cooking again. It's been a while since I had to go cooking. I had a huge supply, but I am sure I have a lot of chicken just sitting around. Why is it so goddamn dark? Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Chicken. Oh. Yeah, we have a few chicken. So we can certainly do a cooking session soon. We'll probably do that tomorrow during the day. That's a lot of chicken. For now, let me just buy some for some quick fix. Oh my god, they're 5,000! What the heck? Do I have some beer at least? Oh, thank god. Oh, that... What happened? Why is grilled bird meat so expensive? Oh, Ice Nova Mister, what's up, bro? Oh, we're going back to 2016, feeding my workers beer. They're happy campers today. Oh my god, why is grilled bird meat so expensive? I did not expect that. Crazy. Alright, so let me just do a quick farm run. Let me actually take a look at this over here. Let me see if anything interesting is going on. What's up, Symphony? How's it going? What motivated your name? It was a poor choice for content creation, I'll say that. It was a name I gave myself back in 2000, or no, 20, I'd say either 2009. I think around 2009, I was playing this game called Fiesta Online, and they had this open world PvP system called, you know, the Dungeon, so, or the Abyss. So I wanted to make a warrior which would specialize in, you know, just jumping people in the Abyss. So I also wanted to add insult to injury by giving it the name Pansy. So, you know, I can laugh at them for being killed by someone named Pansy. Poor reasoning, but I kept that name because my friends who I played with back then were playing BDO as well. So I was playing with them here. So longtime buddies, right? So I kept the name Pansy. So yeah, poor choice right there, I'll say that. Unfortunately, I should have picked a better name. Honestly, it's not too late to rebrand, but I'm like, might as well keep it. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, one sec, let me put this baby monitor into charger. But yeah, I always thought about changing it again. I'm like, you know, I'm in too deep, but then at the same time I'm not. But it's funny. I'm like, it's all right. It's the player, not the name, right? Right. Something like that. But yeah, we've been going pretty serious into streaming and YouTube this past couple months. YouTube about a month now. We were on a bit of a hiatus after my son was born. I just could not find the time to stream, and even now it's so very tight. I'm like really pushing to get this time to stream and make content. So we're gonna give it like an honest attempt for this next you know, foreseeable future, and hopefully go all the way. Hey Toulouse, what's up, man? Or sorry, what do I say that? It's Tullus, right? Tullus. Fuck, I'm terrible with names, man. Normal associated with the meaning. I mean, I get to fall back on it. I'll do something very, very ratty or roach-like, and then I'm like, haha, my name's Pansy, you can't say nothing. It works out. It works out. Alright, so let's so I can't be grinding at Orzaca right now. It is nighttime. That is suicidal, you know. You pronounced it right? Alright, cool. Appreciate it, man. I'm restreaming, by the way, guys. If you see me responding to a chat that isn't there, it's probably on YouTube. Twitch is kind of petty. They're kind of petty with showing other platform chats on Twitch. I'm like, chill out. All right, so so freaking dark. I can't even see anything. Let's run it back to pick up this quest before I forget. Let's run it back to DSR until nighttime's over, and then we'll bring the witch back here. And I'll actually, I wanted to start grinding on the witch just to warm up, but I think she has buffs running that is specific to this. Yeah, I kind of want to. Yeah, I'll start off. You know what? Because I did name the title of the stream and everything as according to the witch, I'll go ahead and stream on the witch. That's fine. Or I'm gonna start grinding on the witch. A few buffs be damned. It's all good. So we'll warm up at DSR, and then we'll come over to Orzaca. How's the scroll opening? It turned out very good. Very good. I think we're pushing like 3.5 bill an hour. But once you subtract the cost of the relic fragments, you know, it's still like 2.5 bill an hour. 2.2 to 2.5 bill an hour, which is insanely good. But those kind of things are extremely boring for me. I can't do it very long. So, oh yeah, very, very, very good. Pig King? When I go there, there's nothing? Which Pig King are you talking about? The world boss? Boss rush? Which one are you trying to do? Yeah, it was pretty solid. The grind spot, there's an NPC there. Like when you where is it? Like, oh, when you enter here, you come inside, there's an NPC you have to talk to. He'll let you in. You have to give him a primordial crystal thing. If it's not the opening time, you'll have to pay to go in, and it's the unfortunate pig cave. I heard it's a bit more dangerous. Good money still, but yeah, you can't go in for free. Sorry, where the hell am I? I'm at like the wrong farm here. It's so dark I can't see. It's too dark. God, I hate nighttime video. Why does it have to be this way? Alright, we don't have to be in completely low graphics. Hold on. Let's go to very high. Money notifications? Which one? Oh, what are you talking about? Fortunate? Yeah, the fortunate is time gate. It's like 2 hours after it opens or until someone finds the big prize. And you need a shy and another three people? Yeah, it's ideal to have a shy, for sure. Alright, we'll go over to DSR, we'll switch to the witch, and then start warming up on her. Once nighttime is done, we can go back to Orzaca. I'm just trying to work through these Void of the Gem. I need 28 more and I'll be done. Where the hell am I going? Where am I going? Oh, all the way over there. Wow, just a little bit off. Speed through! Fly, pony, fly! How do I know when it's open? There'll be a large notification on the top of the screen, as well as you can check on garmot.com. On the top banner, they'll list if it's open or not. You can't miss it when the notification pops up. Man, it's been a while since I played Succession. I'm kind of afraid to play Succession again. I lost the rhythm. I'm really afraid to like roll up on Suck Witch, but I don't know how she's doing anymore. DSR, no, it's generally an aggro spot. You could still grind it. Less trash loot, but you'll still get devourings, right? But I never run out of aggros. I just don't grind enough to run out. Hey, yo! My spot be popping. Nice. So when it's open, I gotta rush there? Yeah. Dude, I hate that. Because like every time I see it open, I'm like busy or I can't go and do it. Which is so annoying. Extremely annoying when that happens, you know? Because like I really want to just go and lock in and grind, but it like rarely ever opens when I'm streaming. If it pops up when I'm streaming, I'd be gaming. I'd love that. Well, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, let's check the buffs actually. I need my harmony. Ah, someone's here. God dang. Is this a good spot or something? Hold on, let me just change the spot. I didn't think this was like any special spot or anything. Alright, we won't be here long. It's just like another... How long is nighttime? 27 minutes, so we'll be here for like a half hour. Life skills do you recommend for silver? Training is really big up right now, and sniper hunting. Those two are pretty good. Look at all these folks getting their grind on. God dang, it's crowded. Well, it's not that crowded. It's just the spots that I like. But, you know, that's a good thing. I always thought my spot sucked, so I guess not. This seems like a cozy spot. Let's get some of these. Some courage. All right. Let's send it for a little bit. See, I just need one more gem of the void. That'll give me my last 2 monster AP. Looking good. All right, let's go. Oh, shoot. I started off with the complete wrong thing. And my pet's not up. Can't do that in Orzaca. Actually, I always started off the Orzaca packs with that because they hit so hard there. I don't even need back attacks with these guys. That's crazy. I need back attacks for these guys. Never mind. The big guys are a bit slow, but the ad management here with Awaken Witch, very chill. I'm just so used to hopping to the back for back attacks, man. Why y'all turning around? This is nighttime. It's kind of dangerous. Strifer, how's it going? Well, welcome to the stream, buddy. You gotta be careful. Even though this is just DSR, it's still dangerous. Holy cow. I just realized I was grinding without my armor on my Mystic earlier. Because it's not a part of the tag set. Because I had to remove it. Because I sold my try. Now's a really good time to buy pets. Because the prices are down low. Oh my god. Stupid me. Completely new account? Thinking Megu? Megu is a wonderful class. Hell yeah. Good choice. Very good character there. Hate Meister, how's it going, man? Came back after a year and a half? Yeah, Suckzerker changed. They tried to make him sweaty. So he's not the same Suckzerker we used to know. Succession for PvE, Mystic. I wish that 100% hit harder. Oh, we kind of chunked this guy. Nice. I like that. Awaken Musa. Want to ask go DR evasion? I mean, right now, if you're under geared, it really shouldn't matter. But PvP wise, it's gonna change soon with the new gear coming out. So I'm not sure how it's gonna look in PvP. In PvE, both are viable. They've changed it so that, you know, at one point DR was pulling ahead in PvE. But they made it so that both are pretty viable. So I'd say stick with what you have. If you're going for a PvP build, you know, at least in your level range, whatever your gear score is at, you know, evasion is kind of the way to go on a Musa. But yeah, if you already have DR, I mean, you should be fine just for PvE grinding. Because like even if you go evasion, you're not gonna stack enough evasion to actually make it work at 600 gear or 660 gear score. So if you have DR, just stick with it. The real ones go Kuno. Dude, when I was doing my series of tag every class, I was playing Suck Kuno, and I was killing the Gyfin, you know, the big mob in Gyfins before it turned around on a Suck Kuno. But then people kept coming in chat saying, oh, it's so clunky, it's so bad. I'm like, it feels fine, you just have to hit a lot of buttons. I mean, that's kind of like the specialty of the ninja classes, right? But I'm like, Sakuno, kind of sleeper. Then again, I didn't grind it like a high end, but yeah. My hand hurts. My hand hurts just thinking about it, bro. Oh, for real though. Stick with DSR since it seems safer. Sorry, stick with DR since it seems safer. Yeah, stick with DR. If you're just doing PvE, just stick with DR. Essence of Devouring, nice. How do you get fishing relic? What do you mean, Danbeer? What's going on, bro? Good to see you again. You mean relics? Ancient relics from fishing? Is that what you mean? So classes that don't hurt your hand are low APM classes. Awakened Guardian, Awakened Witch, you know? Things that have lingering animations. Dosa's a pretty good class too. Awakened Dosa isn't bad. I mean, he's not like super low APM, but he's certainly not a high APM class. Honestly, you're mostly hitting skills kind of frequently because you're killing shit so fast. But Awakened Witch, kind of chill. The artifact that gets... Oh! I think that's from Imperial turn-ins? Hold on, now I'm curious which artifact I have equipped even. Let me take a look. So, like, if you're fishing in Valia, right? Before you leave to turn in your fish in Land of the Morning Light, just swing by the Imperial Fishing Manager and just turn in the goldfish. I don't even know if I have that. Yeah, I only have Life Skill Mastery on mine. I don't do Imperial Fishing turn-ins. I'm too lazy. I usually forget. But yeah, that's how you get it. Ganjil, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. First time catching you live in a long time. Yeah, I've been away for quite a while. Like, after my son was born, I was just hella busy IRL and just couldn't find time. And even now, I'm pretty damn busy, but I'm like, I've got to make this work. I love making content. So we're giving it a very serious attempt. So like I've been ramping it up slowly. Started to stream about 6 weeks to 2 months ago, I forget. But we're streaming consistently 4 to 5 times a week. Whoops. And started posting on YouTube regularly enough, you know. I cover BDO content, making guides still, general BDO content, as well as I'm covering other MMORPGs now. That's going to be a focus. I love playing MMORPGs. MMOs are my favorite genre and the only one I'll ever consider, like, seriously playing. I do try, like, single-player games all the time, but it just never sticks. And, FPS games were my main once upon a time when I was younger. FPS, like, I always rotated between Counter-Strike and Dota. But the problem is with those games, right? I lock in too hard. I tunnel in too hard. So, like, if you watch me play an FPS game for an hour, my eyes go hella red. I blink very less. I'm like, I don't think that's good. Even playing Splatoons on Nintendo Switch, my eyes were going red because I just wouldn't blink. Just slaughtering those fools. I mean, I'm kind of bullying little kids there, but, you know. Right now, RuneScape is my only serious other MMO. I mean, I played WoW, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy. I touched base on like older games like Aura Kingdom last year. I played a little bit of the Terra private server recently in the recent weeks. I just haven't had proper time to continue leveling there. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus our leveling on Terra on the weekends. So we're definitely going to get to the end game. But Saturday, Sunday, they have double XP buffs. So that's why I'm going to focus leveling on the weekends. No, you can't have a seasoned character tagged. You can't tag a seasonal character, no. Bro, it's like a blender. Awakened Witch is literally a blender. It's so good. I love it. I just don't love that skill. The 100% I feel like could be better. You know what skill should have been the 100%? WRMB. Barrage of Lightning. Imagine that was the 100% skill. That would have been so cool. I love that skill. That should have been like this really quick supersonic lightning blast that just goes boom, you know? How much does a good worker empire make? Oh, whoops. Went into my pre-awakening. So worker empires, you know, a good one should be pulling in at least 500 mil a day. And that's like high end, like maxed out, level 40 workers, you know, have all the big ones. I'm planning to play Guild Wars 2. Oh my god. I just locked myself in an animation. I don't know what. Holy cow. I'm planning to play Guild Wars 2 in about 1 to 2 weeks because there's a new expansion coming and I want to be ready. So if anyone here wants to play Guild Wars 2 with me, if we have enough people, I'll make a guild. Like, if you want people to play with, I'm happy to source the community here. So join my Discord and at me, or DM me on Discord. I'm starting fresh again. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I need to catch up on a few things. Jatnir Wilds, I just never finished the quest lines. Then I need to buy Secrets of the Obscure and get the Sky skill, and then the new expansion. Don't you have to pay for the Guild Wars 2 expansion? The base game is free. So, expansions you have to pay. But it's not like linear expansions like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy 14. It's something like slowing me down or something. I don't know. That feels so weird. It's like, it's horizontal. So, it's content-based. So, like, if you buy an expansion which releases a certain elite specialization for your class, you'll unlock that. But you can still play world versus world with everyone, do the open world with everyone, at least to the continents you have access to, all that stuff. Like structured PvP, the 5 versus 5. Honestly, I used to main even though I had like a lot of the expansions, I used to main base Guardian. So like the base free-to-play Guardian, because in structured PvP, she was just good. I really enjoyed playing her. It was actually kind of popping. Yeah, though it's pretty cheap to buy the older expansions. They usually bundle them up, and they've been dropping yearly expansions, which I don't like, by the way, because I feel like I fall behind. If it's like an expansion every 2 to 3 years, I'm like chilling. But now it's like I didn't even touch Secrets of the Obscure, that Land of Dragon one. Like, we are way behind on expansions and stuff. And it takes so long to get through the quest lines, the main story quest line, because they tell a good story. They're like Final Fantasy 14, but Final Fantasy 14 is just better at character progression, I'd say. But, yeah, they tell a really mean story. It's very immersive. You know, they're good at storytelling. That's one thing I have to give them props for. Something, Pearl Abyss is sorely lacking, I'd say. Oh my god. Just pressing random shit. No, what? This is good that I'm warming up here. Yo, what's up, Day? How's it going? I saw you were streaming the other day. You back on BDO proper now? How's the Node Wars going? Join group for XP? Oh, no, not really. XP's really hard to come by. Oh, did I just fat finger V? For fuck's sake. That's the problem with a wooting keyboard. Because, like, I'll just, like, dip out after, like, 15 minutes sometimes, go AFK and stuff. If I have other people there, I feel pressure to keep going. New player having to buy all the different expansions and living world stuff. Like, I mean, they're optional, you know? They're not mandatory to do all of them. So, you know, looking into, like, what elite specializations and stuff are unlocked in a certain expansion, you can pick and choose. So it's not that it's pretty much it's locking you into, forcing you into buying it like a WoW expansion. You still get to play. Doing your thing, you know? What's up, Tier? How's it going? If I can get some progression up. Yeah. Get a Garmoth link ready. When we're done with this grind here, I can take a look. Once nighttime ends, I'm gonna head to Orzaca. So Yeah, I can check before we start that second grind. Oh my god, why are they turning around so quick? Or I'm just too slow. Which slightly better than Wizard? I always liked the Witch better. I know Awakened Wizard was a pretty decent grinder. Don't really know how he's doing right now. I never properly learned him. Never put in time to build up a wizard. I have an alt somewhere who's a wizard, but yeah, he's just chilling. Garmoth in 5 minutes. Screw Garmoth! I might try my luck at Garmoth. There's an event going on, right? We'll have to see. Okay, so after Shift F, hitting Shift Q, it comes out way quicker. So I need to just keep that in mind when I'm at Orzaca. Man, these little mobs get blendered. Oh, dude, I actually blasted these guys there. Oh, wait, no, I'm buffed. I was buffed for that. Never mind. Damn, I got excited. I bought so many legendary weapons on Guild Wars 2 like an idiot. Oh, no. Hey, another devouring. Let's go. You don't care about story, skip everything I want to play. Oh, no. That's one of the big things about Guild Wars 2. Yeah, I definitely support skipping it if it's something you want to do, like just PvP, world PvP, because you'll still level up, you'll still cap doing all that stuff. So, however, if you want to unlock content, you got to do it. So, like for example, I need to do the Jatnir Wild's main story quest line because I need to unlock the spear specialization for my Berserker. I'm a Berserker main from Guild Wars 2, so just doing world versus world, nice. I was doing that mist maps for leveling up. I always like going in there because it's like world versus world light mode. I hear Ion 2 is gonna be a bit like Realm versus Realm. I wonder how that's gonna play. Will be interesting. But at the same time, I'm worried. This is a game which will have the inspirations of Lineage 2M and Throne and Liberty, along with Aeon Classic, with Aeon Vanilla. So we'll see. Spear was broken? I heard the same thing. What I liked about it from what I saw was that you didn't have to switch weapons on the warrior, because I really didn't like the warrior weapon switches. Because it was always like great sword and then axes. I didn't like the dual-handed axes and stuff. Like they were very high DPS, they always were, but not my thing. So yeah, we'll see. Really don't trust NCSoft? They're all right. They're all right. Not as bad as like what you see with like Nexon. The shenanigans Nexon pull. I honestly don't see any like Korean game companies like better or worse than each other. They're pretty much, you know, the same thing to me. Oh. And like, yeah, all Korean MMORPGs are going to be pay to win because they're not really designed to bring in international level of players that will compete with like WoW or Final Fantasy, which can actually support itself partially with subscriptions. Like both of those games have cash shops, right? They're just not power based. It's like, you know, WoW sells like boost tokens for alts, you know? Same with Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy sells like story skips. So like, you know, convenient enough. You know, they all have like cash shops, but for fuck's sake, I don't know why you keep pulling the staff out. But Korean MMORPGs, I just don't see it. I mean, other than MapleStory, there isn't any game that's like free to play that isn't power-based. And even MapleStory Reboot does have power-based stuff in the cash shop. Obviously, the retail, the main server is naturally fully pay to win on MapleStory, but yeah. Even Reboot have some elements of pay to win, which is like, you know, theirs is reasonable because it's like not crazy. And they do need to generate revenue out of it. So understandable, but yeah, I just never seen a Eastern company like make an MMORPG and really push for like a massive player base. It's always like they get the high and then they fall off and then they're on to the next project. Whereas look at Guild Wars 2, right? ArenaNet, like, you know, honed in on it for well over a decade now. And yeah, it looks dated, but it's still a good freaking game. And I like that NC didn't really meddle too much with that. I mean, ArenaNet pretty much did their own thing. Garmot spawn now, yeah. Wait, buying a legendary weapon? They're selling legendary weapons on a cash shop? I needed that fast rolling mount and quit the game. Oh man, the beetle. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 did not age well at all. Wait, I thought it spawned. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can buy, yeah, you can buy gold. I mean, you can just convert the cash shop currency into gold. That's true. But it's so much cheaper making a ascended weapon, you know? So it's like... The thing is, like, if you tell a Guild Wars 2 player you're, like, swiping, you know, to pay to win or something, they'd be like, but why? Just play. Because, like, the game is pretty easy to get ascended gear. And you'll get it as you play through. And you're going to need to play through so you understand what the heck's going on. So, like, buying gear in Guild Wars 2 is kind of a bit of a moot point. Awaken Witch? Is it time to come back to BDO? Awaken Witch is such a good grinder, man. What's up with the update about the infinite position or potion? Infinite potion. You're talking about the infinite potion? What are you doing? Chat, something going on with the infinite potion that I don't know about? The Manos fishing chair? It wasn't very hard to make. I mean, I had pretty much all the material just sitting in my inventory, hoarding away. The fishing chair is pretty easy. 20 a week now? That's crazy. Oh my god, I need to update the BDO Rares Discord. Crazy stuff. 4 times as fast. Yeah. I like that. Because honestly, back in the day, we used to stay a pretty long time at those potion grind spots. But now we level past it so quickly. You know, it kind of sucks having to stay there and grind for those. Pen Awaken main hand. Pen Awakening pen main hand, but pen Kudum. Should I use my pen Blackstar chest to get the offhand to make the Sovereign? I would prioritize Sovereign, definitely. But how you do it is the question. Getting 2 Black Stars or getting... Yo, did we actually get an upgrade? Let's go! Oh, no. It's a downgrade. I thought Occam Shoes was better than Lemuria. Fuck. Wait. No. Occam has 5 DR. My Garmoth locked Hashashin is getting decked. So we got more DR now. Let's freaking go. One of these days I need to reset this account and actually do the proper Garmoth lock. And then we'll actually start buying upgrades and stuff. That's gonna be funny. Yo, actually let's start it. Let's start it after this reset. I'm gonna do it after this reset. It's gonna be funny. Oh, fuck off. This guy got a bloodstone? I got like one ever. Alright, who needed gear advice? Drop your Garmoth links. It should be daytime soon. Yeah, that's all less than a minute from daytime. If you get the Sovereign, letting you know you're gonna be locked in a playstyle. Yeah, I hated that. I absolutely hated that. That's why I'm glad they're dropping the Sovereign offhand, because like people can focus on the offhand and, you know, keep a Pen Blackstar on their main and Awakening. Hi Rise, shoot me a Garmoth link, yeah. Chat, if I miss a message, apologies. I try to read everything. If the chat just moves too fast, you know, I'm old and tired, okay? Just feel free to repeat. It's all good. I'm trying to keep up. Got YouTube chat here as well, so. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Anyone who wants gear advice, drop your links. But I warn you now, a lot of it is going to be me saying, yeah, wait for the Sovereign weapon to drop. Just saying. Just saying. Sovereign offhand is going to be lit. Like, I know the overall AP is going to be like, you know, not terribly far ahead of like wearing a black star, but for PvP purposes, you know, having more AP lets you do more build variations, right? At least that's what I think. I don't know. I'm like, I've been trying to pre-order these two Dekia. Oh, you know what I need to start doing again? The fragments. I need to start pre-ordering the fragments. It only lets you put up one at a time. So like, I'm trying to get those. I have one evasion, one DR, because I got the DR raw drop. I pre-ordered the evasion. And I have 29 Dekia fragments. So I'm trying to get one of those to come through. Ideally, I wanted the evasion first, but I don't know how evasion is going to change after the Diania gear comes out. It's probably still going to be as it is, but. Hey, yo. Thought I was getting some links here. Think I'm picking up Awakened Soraka as my alt next to my Sakuna for extra carpal tunnel. My god, this man. Yeah, let me know how that goes. I'll drop mine after the other guy drops. He hasn't dropped it yet. So I can start with yours. Let's go to Balanos here. We're gonna take my witch to Orzaca, so give me a second. Actually, I'll just hop onto a different character for a moment. Dropped it in Twitch? Oh shoot, my apologies. All good, tier. Alright, let me just park my character. I'll hop off so I don't run whatever buffs are running. And we can take a look. Okay. Goddard trapped? Once upon a time, Goddard was like very cheap alternative for free AP, but now it's kind of dead. Well, let's see. Let's see. Interesting. Evasion artifacts. You need some monster AP artifacts here, bro. I mean, otherwise everything else seems like pretty standard gear. I don't see anything too crazy about it. So what is this build 2 thing? Is this your gold gear or what? Your old gold gear? I guess that was like outdated times. So which is your current gear? 2.5 years ago. Gotcha, gotcha. Is this build 1 your current gear? Shit won't sell? Oh man, June. Eventually just tap that to pen, turn it into a black star and sell it. Maybe. I don't know. Don't take my word for that. Build 1? Okay. So what's your question? What are you looking to get out of here? What do you want to know? What are we trying to iron out? I want to know what I should do with that 170 bill. Caphras. The price of Caphras, have they dropped? Caphras should be still kind of expensive. Nah, they're still at peak price. Caphra is not the time. Oh, what are you talking about, Rukia? You're saying something else? Sorry. Misunderstood. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait on the Caphras. So, honestly, I would say with 170 bill. Okay, what did you use your free black stars on? That's the first thing you need to figure out. Like, did you use any of the black stars that they gave you? The free pen, free tet, the deck Tuvala ones? Or did you use all of them for this one? Sorry, I just noticed the sovereign here. So, did you put them into the sovereign? Just saw that. Sorry, was a bit slow on that one. Okay, pre-order of Vels. You have money right now, right? So let's pre-order a Vels, right? You'll take that to Exalted when you get there, since you have the money. So this is going to be a bit of an odd way to go about things. How are you going to get your boss gears? Do you have the 2 boxes? One from Magnus Quest line, the other one from the season reward right now. If you get a seasonal character to 60, they give you the cool wind fishing rod, some gear boxes, and all that stuff. And they also give a free pen box, right, guys? I think it gives a free pen box as well. Pen gear box. Okay. So, okay, that one is the Griffin. Okay. Then what about the Magnus? That was the bags? Okay. So both of these are from those. Okay. Oh, you tap the bags. Okay. So you can still get one of those boxes then. Yeah, the Magnus Quest line. Did you do that? If not, you can get it from the Magnus Quest line. That'll cover another one. Oh, okay. That's okay. Then that's fine, yeah. Then go ahead and pre-order your remaining boss clothes, you know? Yep. So, biggest purchase I would say is you would want to get a Sovereign offhand. At least get a Pen Black Star, okay? Because right now, you see the Monster AP and the Pen Black Star 67. They're going to buff that to 167. But I don't know if that's going to increase our grind speed or not. They're making a whole change in the... a whole change to the system there with the AP brackets and everything and grind spots. But you wouldn't want to fall behind, right? So... I would definitely... I know Pen Kudum is also getting it, but I'm worried that that buff is more balanced around C20 rather than just the base level. I don't know if there's much to... Actually, I don't think it gets more Monster AP, so Kudum should be fine, but... Yeah, I'd say at least grab a Pen Black Star, put in a pre-order here, put in a pre-order for a Garmoth Heart. Get your... Sorry, this is Ator's. I'm very off my game right now. Sorry. Don't say which is busted. PA might nerf it. Nah, that never works. So Oregon's dim spirit or dim tree spirit. So boss armors, you're set there. Pre-order a Vels, pre-order a Garmoth. You know, one Garmoth is gonna go on the main hand, one on the Awakening. So then you start playing the Kafra game, grind up Kafras, round robin this one by one, and all the way to C10. Yep. And then you'll convert this to Fallen God. These will all be duo Fallen God or Slumbering Origin armors. Yep. You'll have a Giga DP, but then you can work on converting your accessories. Because unless you have the DP, you're gonna be chilling. I don't think you'll need to get like all your Slumbering Origins right away. You can switch between getting more AP and getting more DP, but the main goal is clear. You have 170 bill cash, right? So pre-order the Vels, pre-order Garmoths. Get yourself a Black Star and start working on the and buy your other two missing boss pieces and start working towards the Slumbering Origin armors. It's going to take time to Kafras. Kafras are very expensive, so don't buy them. Grind them while you can. Wait for those to drop. Anyway, that should cover you for a while. So, yeah, and the Pen Black Star. Any other questions, dude? All right, I think Tier, you had a link for us, right? Hey, High Rise. I see you hopped over to Twitch. I apologize. I totally forgot. YouTube's probably not letting you drop any links in there. My bad. All right, so this is Tier. So I'm not going to go too far into the gear advice, guys. Like, I'm not going to path it out for like a year ahead. Because there are things that are changing frequently enough here right now. How many taps are you into the God Ride? Tell me that. Because I would say if you're I don't know if it's going to sell. A Tet God Ride, it's a hard sell. So might as well take it all the way. Who knows? But anyway, in terms of gear progression, right? So pen Karazads, accessories. Did you do the deck to Vala? Did you do the deck to Vala conversion for your accessory? Yo, Tier, you there? Fail stacks for deck to Vala? I don't remember. I have a video on it on my YouTube channel. I don't remember. It's been about 6 months or something since I did it. In general, when is a good time and method to dump Tet distos for Karazad considering the AP-DP loss? So like the AP and DP, it's like a very minimal difference. You're not seeing like double-digit difference in the total AP. So whenever you need the DP, like for example, you're grinding Tungrad Ruins and you're looking to get enough DP to go to Dark Seekers, then you can drop the distos, go with the Karazads. But, you know, it's not a big difference anymore. Like, distos are pretty much just placeholders. Once you can, like, get pen Karazads, honestly, you might as well just switch over. Like, what's the difference between a Tet disto? It's like 1 AP. It doesn't do anything. The crystal... Now, are you talking about pen distos? Sorry. No, you said Tet distos, right? Yeah. If you can get pen Karazads, I'd say go for the Karazads. Build 2 and 3 are my current goals. Working on deck to follow weapon, and I did the accessory. Got baited by the earrings. It's fine. I mean, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. But they all cost the same to enhance, you know? Alright, let's see your goals here. Kabuas, Vels, pen on the main hand. Are you playing Succession? It might be the play to get get it on the offhand, get the offhand up, but cups, you don't need to do cups yet. You can just wait till Karazad's. The difference is very negligible. Right now Forest Furies are a pain in the ass to get, so you know, I'd hold off on the cups honestly until you get Karazad's. So the second goal here, like, yeah, I think go straight for the armors. Like, get those C10s in the armors, grind it up. Don't worry about the cups and stuff. The Exalted Vel is good, and the Kabuas are good. But don't worry about putting cups on these things, right? Don't worry about that. The main hand, so if you are willing to tap, how many taps are you into on that Ted God ride? Because it's going to be a difficult one to sell. That's kind of the problem there. 0? Ooh. Sell it if you can. Toss it up on the auction house whenever you can. See if it goes. I'm afraid to even look up God rides. Oh, buddy. Look at how many God rides are on the market. Oh my god. I'm afraid to even click into one of these, man. Yeah. They're all min-priced. I'm sorry, man. You're just gonna have to give it up and grind yourself a black star. I didn't want to see the hard truth. Sorry for the spoiler, but you're either gonna have to tap it to pen in order to offload that investment, or you're just gonna have to forget about it. Yo, Art, appreciate it, bro. How you doing? Oh, that was you asking that question. Sorry. I'm like trying to fly through chat here. Okay, so anyway, Godride was a good option like maybe 2 years ago. It had its place, definitely had its place in progression, but not anymore. So, you know, we've covered all of this. So let's take a look at your goals again. Don't need the cups. Get your Slumbering Origin armors. 301 AP on the Awakening. You're just a little bit off. How are you getting that there? What is changing here? A Garmont heart? I don't know. What's giving you the 3 AP? What am I missing? I'm blind? Oh, it's just a... I don't know. Pen Kaposha? Pen Crescent? Oh, there we go. There we go. The ring. I'm blind today. It's late. Okay? Okay. Don't need a crescent here, okay? So I recently put up a video talking about when you should go for how you should go about Karazads. Like, should you buy Debos? Should you buy pen Debos or something, you know? Enhancing Karazad is probably the cheapest thing to do. Getting pen Karazads isn't too expensive in my opinion. Doable. You know, all these accessories, you could take it to Karazads if you want. You're just not at the point where it's a necessity, because with your DP, you know, you should be just grinding Honglums right now. So just Honglum all the way until you get all your Slumbering Origin armors to duo. And then honestly, you can worry about it then, because even if you get more AP, it's not going to change your money per hour too much. But your goal is going to be going to the next grind spot. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, most people at this gear score are just chilling at Honglum. It's just too good. PA really did scam people with the Goddard ride. Hey, I used to have a Goddard. Like, I had a Goddard ride that I tapped to a pen. That was my progression back then. It made sense back then. Garbot's probably the... So by putting it on your main hand, you'll get AP out of it, I believe. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's only... Sorry, that's only for Sovereign. You just stick the Garmoth on your Awakening. Once you get your main hand, you can decide if you want to put it on the main hand. But ideally, you'd keep it on the Awakening. Crystal slots are more important, in my opinion. I know some of you guys are AP monkeys, though. Oh, sorry. If you have the Sovereign, you can put it on the main hand, but, you know, just see. I would put it on the Awakening. I'm getting mixed up here. We need to switch to the next one. Okay, any specific questions, Tier? We need to move on. I need to check High Rise. He was the one who asked first. I know, Hey, Sako, by the way, thanks for the follow. I see you there as well. We'll take a quick look. High Rise, what's your question here, bud? Currently working on second pen offhand. Very nice. All right, so yeah, I'll get everyone else shortly. I got to do Isako, then check God of Wars and Taurus. Yeah, you don't do the free Jatina accessories anymore unless it's like very free. You know, they hand out the material sometime in events and whatnot. If you can get most of it covered, then yeah. Yo, Stoner! Coming in with the follow and the Prime sub. My dude, appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support, man. Really means a lot. We've been back at it, content creating for the past couple months. Now we're locked in and serious. 4 to 5 days a week we're streaming, dropping at least 4 videos a week. At least that's the goal on YouTube. Really appreciate the support, dude. Thank you so much. It's cost effective to straight up buy them, then sell my tri gear. Right now the prices are like so cheap for the Tet Slumbering Origin armors. I think people are min ordering Fallen God armor on NA for like 150 something. I should have waited. I bought it a bit too soon. Stupid me. Wasted money, wasted bills. Oh well, but yeah, buying them is a really good option. Salt, I thought he came back. Did he go away again? No, I saw him enhancing like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, in terms of progression, right? You really don't need more DP yet. I'll say that. You don't need it. I think you're chilling here. I guess you can finish off the try here. I guess DSR. If you're grinding DSR, you can finish off the try. That's fine. But you need to see what we're doing with the rest of the AP. So why is there such a big difference here? Is it some classes have like equal AP and some classes don't, or what? What? Am I missing something? I guess if you put the Fiery Sovereign, okay. Maybe it's the Garmoth on it. Okay. I don't know. I always thought Awakening and Main Hand had the same AP at Sovereign. Was that a new thing? Because I always saw my Mystic with the same AP on both Main Hand and the thing. Anyway. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, if you're going for Tet armors, buy it. Just get one for now so you can at least progress with the Adania release. So once it releases, you can convert one of them and start using the weekly boss rewards to put into something. So it'd be, you know, it just wouldn't be sitting there. So, oh, you forgot to add it on the main hand? That's all good. That's all good. So, yeah. I'll get this try and then get one Tet, but you really don't need the DP right now, but you would once the new region comes out. So for accessories, really quick, how you'd go about it. If you're down to get your necklace to Oct, you can go for the Oct and then get these rings and belt to Sep, and then you get your earrings to Sep. Then you can round robin everything to Oct, everything to Nav. But, you know, personal preference, some people just keep the necklace at the same level as the rings and the belt as well. Then there's people like me who just rush it to Nav for the hell of it. Alright, sorry. There's a lot of people who dropped links in. I'm just trying to get to everyone here. Isaka, are you still there? What's your question, bud? Try on the shoes. Fallen God Tet. You're ready! Sovereign offhand. Okay, make sure you save up for a sovereign. Oh, I already answered? Okay, yeah. But yeah. For you, I'd say, you know, since your AP's pretty good already, sovereign's gonna be a prio, but at least get the try and then save up for a Tet eventually. But I'm telling people to get at least one Tet armor so that, you know, those few weeks that, you know, who knows how long it'll take you to get the second one, right? So when you were doing the world bosses, the weekly bosses, whatever method they're doing, giving us the time-gated materials, to be able to convert that into gear score and be able to use that, I feel like it'd be useful to have at least one. All right. Who else? God of Wars? What do you need to know, man? You got more gear than me. Sovereign. Knobs on the accessories. Sovereign offhand, then knobs. Oh, whoops, this is Talus again. Wait, no, I didn't see Talus's gear. Oh, here we are. Sorry, Talus. Or it's Taurus. Sorry, I'm old. I'm old, okay? Newish. It's all good, man. Taurus. So let's focus in on this. So, looks good, good. Not ideal. I see you're working on the ring. That's fine. When we exchange the deck here, we can select whichever accessory we want, right? One sec. News guy, thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Where is it? Where's my video? Here it is. Where do I exchange it? Ah, there it is. So this is what I wanted to see, right? So when you turn in the deck to Vala, you get to select which accessory you want. When you turn in the deck weapon, I believe you get to select which box you want as well. So that's an important detail I needed to find out. So Taurus, listen up. I would recommend you finish this up to deck and then you exchange it for the necklace. Because every time you enhance a necklace, you'll get 2 AP, which is I feel is more beneficial to get. So yeah, so I'm glad I had that recording so I can confirm really quick. So let's focus in. I'm gonna give you some short-term goals. Once you get to that point, come back and I'll give you a longer term because you are new to the game. I don't want to overload you with information and confuse you, okay? Now, did you finish doing your deck Tuvala weapon conversion? And did you claim your free pen blaster? Is this, so I'm basically trying to figure out, is this one the free tat? Is this the free? Okay, so these are the free ones there. Good. Okay, good. Do you want to play your main, do you want to play, they both are the free ones? Okay. Are you good playing your Awakening right now? Or are you looking to ever play Succession? Because my recommendation is that Awakening? Okay. Then my recommendation is for you to use that deck to Vala for your offhand. Right? So you get an offhand to deck, do the same thing you're doing here. You know, let's just put this in for now. Yeah, it's falling over. Okay. So I recommend you do it on your offhand, okay? Because in the future, if you are sticking, and it's very likely in the future that we're going to be prioritizing our offhands for Sovereign first. So having a pen black star there is going to be key. So what you'll do is you're going to do the Karazad here. You're going to exchange this for the necklace. And that pen Kaposha, go to Jatina. You can do a daily quest, which will allow you to exchange that pen Kaposha necklace for any other pen Kaposha. So you can take that necklace and convert it into a ring. Okay? Now, in my gear progression guide, I talk about how to get 5 pen Kaposhas, okay? So there's one which you're going to be getting these Dreamy Crystal balances from just logging in every day, right? So they'll give you one where is this? So they'll give you a free try of your choice, and then you enhance it with these. Did you do that yet? Yep, we'll get to that that one, Smoked. Not yet? Okay. So are they still there on your Y tab? When you hit Y, do you see them there? If they are, then that's good. You can use that to fill it out. But getting to the other one here. Okay, they're there. That's good. Okay, that's good. Hang on to that one. Then for these here, you see here in fishing, if you fish at Valia Beach, one of the byproduct fish you catch is a plump coelacanth. You only need to get 75 of them to buy all of these. That's 21 Dreamy Crystal balances. That will get you one try accessory to pen. So level to 62 on one character, you get a free try try ring, and you can level that up to pen using this. Okay? So let's get back to this. Right? So by doing that, you should have another pen ring, and then the other one should be a pen Kaposha. Okay? And then you have a duo here. It's fine. It's just DP you get out of it. I wouldn't spend too much time, but if you do make another seasonal character and get a seasonal reward, you can get the pen there. But otherwise, it's fine leaving it as it is. But, you know, just giving you some short-term goals here to work on. I don't want to overload you with more information than not. So I'd say get to that point. You know, and probably also, so let's see. Let's convert these. This is going to be a shard, Black Star shard. You'll get to this point, get a pen helmet as well. Either you buy it, either you buy it or do the guaranteed one. Do math out the prices for all the mats for the guaranteed one, if it is worth it or not. But yeah, do that. Put in another monster AP one here, and you should be golden. You know, Velshart is BIS, yeah. So advanced players use like sharp or those fancy ones, the shining ones or whatever they're called, alchemy stones of destruction. Those are difficult to make and difficult to pre-order. If you have so much AP you can spare, that attack speed you get from that is actually worth it. All right, guys, I need to get back into the grind here. Anyone else I missed? Stoner, you had a Garmoth link, right? Let me just get you, and then we can get back to the grind. Any other questions, homie? Taurus, work on getting 62 fishing and offhand. Yep. And you can come back to me when you do get those goals completed, so you can get the next steps there. We can see where the game's at. All right. So let's see. Karazad's there. VV. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, Tulo, how's it going, dude? It's going all right on my end. How are you? So AP. So I think everything looks pretty decent on the AP side here. Just numbers aren't adding up. Journals! They were all turned off. So have you done your journals, Stoner? What will they change? So what they're doing is they're going to make it so all the stat gains like AP and DP, they're going to be all consolidated into the Bartali log. So you don't need to do all of these logs for the AP DP anymore. You just have to do the Bartali log. So if you haven't done your journals yet, guys, just do the Bartali log and wait. Okay? They said they're going to do cosmetic like titles and stuff as rewards for the other logs. Don't know yet until they finally decide to share that information. So for now, if you haven't done any, go ahead and do the Bartali log. That's a safe bet. Yeah, you can go ahead and do it now. So, all right. So, let's see. Yo, smoked. I really got to get back to the grind, man. We saw like at least 8 of these so far. I'll answer some quick questions. I'll take a look and answer some quick questions, but I'll have to get you another time if you want a full path of next steps here. All right. So I'll just get your question ready. I'll take a look. Where's Stoner stuff? Okay. Okay, so yeah. Get your logs done, at least the Bartali log, and then once they do change the update, you should get the stats that you're missing. What's up, Day? Lon is not getting buffed anytime soon, sorry. One of the devs got mad because he kept getting jumped on during Siege by a flying Sucklon, so that probably won't happen. What alchemy stone are you using, Stoner? If you have nothing, use the Destruction Spirit Stones, and then get the Aetor's Power Stone from your quest, Ulikidia main story quest line, and then you can eventually put a pre-order in, but for now you can stick with this one. So in terms of the other gear, accessories are pretty good now. You want to work on your DP. Your DP is pretty low, so you want to get to a point where you're comfy grinding Honglim. So you do that by getting your gears Caffred up. So when you're Caffering them, you go one by one. That's the best bang for your buck. So just one step at a time here, and that's going to really push your DP up very quickly. As you can see how it's going up, right? So that's going to be the goal here. You know, you'll keep going until C10. And at that point, you'll be grinding at Honglim pretty comfy. In terms of next upgrades after that, the easiest of your Slumbering Origins is going to be your gloves. Then I think there's a pre-orders on the Flame of Frost still. That's going to be cheap, but then the Resonance, Flame of Resonance should be easy to acquire. It's just more expensive. So Destructions, are they back on the market? I don't know. I don't think so. You'd have to either grind it out, but you know, if not, just go get the Aetor's Power Stone. It'll take a couple hours to do the quest line at most. I'd say go for this. GBR alliances, what is that? The Caffre's prices better to buy duo armors. Yeah, I would say buying it, but let me see. Let me see the prices. Because, like, you can always extract those Caffres. You're only inputting these Caffres in if you're grinding and getting them. So, if he already has them sitting there, you know. Because if you're buying 3 duos, let's see. Let's see how much they're going for. Duo. That, for someone at his gear score, it's expensive to tell him to go buy duo armors. You know what I mean? So I would say still, if he's grinding at places that it's dropping Caffres, to use those Caffres to put in. I never buy stuff that's on someone else's name. I was actually in the same boat, but I bought my Tet Fallen God armor because I know the name's going to change when I change it to the Adania gear. So we'll be back. So yeah, Stoner, any specific questions I can help you with? So goal is going to be getting your DP up. You're at a good AP point for grinding Hongolum and grinding Gyphons. DP is lacking. So how you're going to get it up is Caphras in these. And getting your Ators, do the log, Bartoli's at least. Kabuas will go a long way. There isn't a right or wrong time to get them. These are BIS. You can get them at any time. Yo, Fanny, how's it going? I'll answer quick questions, but I really need to get back to the grind. We've been doing gear advice for like an hour. All right, this is quickly I'll answer any questions if you have. Smoked, what's your question, bro? Oh, the Gotterite. I hate to see it, man. Oh, the Gotterite. Why does it do that update every time at midnight? I need to really check the drivers on my CPU. Yeah. I hope my computer's not going to crash. Last time, like, oh, my OBS crashed and my Twitch stream went down. Yeah, drop your link. Gotteride used to be the goal. Yeah, yep. All right. Oh, 1 second. Let me see if I can get a bigger screen here. If I move the Twitch chat. Is this okay? That works, I guess. Buying Pendebos. Now's a good time. The prices are cheap. Alright. Using something red for Alchemy Stone? Whoops. I don't know anything red. You mean like... Yeah, I don't know if there's anything red. Do you guys know what he's talking about? Vel's Heart is the thing that we use. I guess the names are red, but yeah, Vel's is the main thing. But, you know, if you don't have anything, do the Ulukita main story quest line to get the Ator's Power Stone, okay? Send it on Twitch, Fanny. I'm not sure if Kick is blocking links and stuff. The image is red? Not sure. Alright, so you're returning, right? So here's what you need to do immediately. I'd say you're good on the weapons. You're good on this. This one, if you're not playing Succession, you can hold off, but eventually you're going to want to get this to a Pen Black Star. It's rough to see it. You're not going to be able to sell that Gotterite easily. But yeah. So anyway, you know, immediate goals, I'd say if you haven't done any logs, do the Bartali log. Just the Bartali log for now. They're going to change it so you'll get all the APDP all consolidated into Bartali. So that's going to be a good power spike there. In terms of the remaining stuff, you'll be working on the... I see you're already working on the calf ring here. Continue doing that. You'll work on getting the Slumbering Origin armors. Easiest one for you will be the Fallen God armor first. Then pre-order the Labriscus Flame, then the Flame for your shoes. Not a Twitch frog. Sorry, Fanny. What's your question, though? Thinking of buying Debo earrings? Buying Pendebos is definitely not a bad way to go about it. It is the cheapest way. If you have the patience, I'd say do it. Debos are down right now. What's your question, Azaranda? Yo, a Pen Karazad? It's still cheapest to buy the Pen Debo. A Pen Karazad value is about, like, at tops, worst case scenario, like, enhancing? Like, what, 28 bill? You know, it's still cheaper to just buy the Pen Debo. Hey, good stuff, Smoked. Appreciate that. Guys, we need to get back to the grind. We've been at it for a while now. We need to go over to Orzaca. I'm just like trying to get it grinding before my son starts crying. But hey, Hope this helped you guys. I know we randomly jumped around in a lot of topics here. What weapon will Savior use? Looks like so far they teased a greatsword looking thing, like a claymore or something. I forgot what they said that it was. Okay, I'm trying to close the Garmoth links. Okay, there we go. They're closing now. Okay. There we go. A bastard sword. Is it a Flamberg or something? I don't know what it was. I've been a Savior main since 1976, so I'm kidding. Everyone's just been in a Savior waiting room. Like, everyone wants to play the Savior. It looks cool. I mean, like, the aesthetic of the class, if it's actually like a Paladin, dude, that'd be sick. Alright, let's switch over to the Witch. Azaronda, if you have a question, feel free to ask it. Just needed to switch over to the grind now, because we've been yapping away. But yeah, wondering if I should invest my crons into my base sovereign. Whoops, sorry. Where's my music? Yeah, I don't know which weapon it's gonna be. We don't know if it's gonna be the main hand or if it's gonna be the awakening weapon. They haven't, I don't think they teased that much yet. Isn't the crystals the best AP or mastery per silver? Yeah, I would say so. But, you know, that's a good place to start, because if you're a new player and you're generally just starting out, that gives you like a catch-all AP for all life skills. So, you know, that's where the real value is. I mean, the value for each AP point is great, but the more importantly is that that's all mastery. So whether you're fishing, whether you're training, whatever you're doing, you know, it's going to benefit. You guys want to, you know, I'll do a video for life skill gear. It's been a while since we did that. Oh my god. Dekia Pilaku, I've never been there. I've never done Dekia Pilaku, Sulfur, Crescents. I've only seen VODs of it. So, sorry, I couldn't say it should be. Just check the DP recommendation there. What did they say? Do they say it's a 4-1 DP spot? Might be a bit too far then. It says 400. It might be a bit tight then, dude. Without setting a pin on the map? I played this game way too much. I played this game way too much. For all the criticism I'll give this game, I'll say this on record, I very much love Black Desert. It's a good game in my opinion, and I enjoy playing it. I do get tired of it sometimes and need a break. All right, so we are going to have to be a little bit locked in. If I miss a question while I'm grinding here, I apologize in advance. Just feel free to repeat it until I get it answered. Yeah, they changed Awakening Garmot to give 3 AP. Like main for Sav. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Azaronda, I missed your question there. Sorry. Wondering if I should invest my crowns into the base sovereign main hand. You'll have a pen Awakening and make the second pen Black Star offhand so I can make the sovereign on release. Yes, I would say that would be a good idea. Just so you can use that Garmoth. But make sure you're able to get that sovereign offhand. Make sure you have enough resources saved for that. But ideally, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Our young griffin pets. So it's not just the griffin pet that gives it. The stone crab gives it. The turtle gives it. These azure dragons can be selected to give it as well. But yeah, for fishing, if you want your fishing rod to last longer, especially if you have a special rod like a Grandpa Kron's fishing rod or the Cool Wind fishing rod, yeah, I would say it is important to have and max out. I'll say this, guys, right away. Like, life skilling in BDO is pay to win. There's no two ways about it. There's no cutting around it. So you will get advantages for, you know what it is what it is. You'll get advantages for swiping in the life skilling department. We don't like it, but it's just the nature of the game, unfortunately. All right, we need to lock in here. Just making sure I have everything. I need a little bit more drop rate because I'm missing like 5% on this one, so I'll just pop that. Harmony drafts. Should I do courage or deep sea? I'm gonna go with the deep sea this time. Harmony durability pets. I have a video on it. Exclamation mark guide or guides. I forgot. It's one of those. There's a guide that I made to maximize your durability reduction resistance for fishing. So I go over that in great detail in that. Why do you collect your tent after using it? I just don't like keeping it out. I just like to put it away. Okay, let's get started. God, I hope I don't die on stream. So what we're going for is the Gem of the Void, or Void Gems, whatever they're called. We're working on our last Void Crystal. That's going to be the Gallantry, one of the Gallantries. All right, last chance. Focus up. I am not on Opti mode. This is bad. I'm scared now. I'm switching to Opti mode. I'm not even messing around with these guys. Not chancing it at all. %. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah, listen, guys. You don't have to, like... Oh, shoot. My pet's not out. Run. Oh. You don't have to min-max everything, right? It's a journey. You don't have to min-max it in one go. You progressively improve it over time, right? So, you know, if your durability resistance isn't all the way peak, that's fine. You'll get it eventually. That's what matters. Little by little. Steady progress. I'm sure they'll release more of those rods down the line. Yo, so I have to like constantly, I can only manage maybe 1 to 2 spells and then I hop to the back. These guys hit like a truck. My witch will definitely get shredded. So, yeah. We're going to be a little bit sweaty here. I've been grinding here on my Mystic and she does a very good job. But the reason I'm on the witch is because it's just simpler. My Mystic, I feel, is more sweaty. Here, I'm just like hopping to the side, hitting a spell. Hopping to the side, hitting a spell. So it's like a bit more brain dead to do, I'd say. And I'm almost dead. See, this is why I need to focus. Focus! Don't even look at chat. I want to look at chat. Oh, I should have put it. I forgot to change my add-ons. I wanted to put a more slow add-on on my Shift Q. So like you can slow the attack speed of these guys, so that kind of helps out. They turn around a little bit slower, I notice. Yeah, you can't lose focus here, June. These guys hit devastatingly hard. So you just got to play around with the PvE iframe. Just keep sidestepping. Like, they'll eat through my forward guard if, like, I can tank one barrage of attacks with the FG. Oh, I should use my Q block for DP. Ah, totally forgot about that one. Ah, now we're gaming. How much DP is that? 30 DP? Oh my god. That's a game changer. Every 10 seconds, I got a Q block. Now I am a tank. Not really. We still gotta dodge. Ain't happening. Don't get cocky. These guys will shred. Just get the back attacks. Easy peasy. Oh, FG's down. Had to scratch the beard. Ah, shoot. Main hand came out. Oh, no! I need to go do the world boss. Wait, no, I don't need to do the world boss. I keep forgetting. It's going to take some time to get this into memory. The Sovereign offhand is not using the Primordial Flame. Why? I don't know. So, like, I'm like, oh, I gotta go do the world boss for the Primordial Flame for the pity pieces. It's like, nope, I don't. So I need to train myself there. Oh, boy. Okay, here are the big guys. Let's see how this goes. Starts off with something wild like that. What a psychopath. Yeah, my Mystic would decimate this fool. They clearly wanted to increase the Kaffir demand. Wonder if they make the flame tradable. Maybe. Doubt it though. Because they oh shit, I gotta be careful with this guy. He can do some work. I need to learn which skills the Q block cancels. Is it the shift Q? I don't know about that one. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. He was doing the AoE. He usually does a frontal. I forgot that he does the AoE as well. That was bad. Oh, my God. Ah. Turned that skill away a bit too much. Jesus. That's like... Oh, my God. He's like stomping me, man. Now I'm stuck here. I can't even V. Oh, I V'd. Get him, Gore! Teach him a lesson! Alright. Now we know what this guy does, so... We know this fool's deal. We're gonna sit FGs on him. Lesson learned. Yeah, this is the first time on the Witch here. Usually I'm on the Mystic. Need to get that FG. Need to get the DP buff. I think if I do the Q block and then right before I do my side hop, I think that might be ideal. Yeah, that might be the best way to go about it. Oh, we're out of FG. Don't take those hits. I don't know if I prefer... Oh my god. Out of habit, I hit the number 2. Because that's what I do on my Mystic. I don't know if I prefer grinding on the Witch or the Mystic. I like both for different reasons. We're putting in here, right? There's already 6.9k. Okay, just need to remember there are 69 kappa. Man, I remember when we used to grind with the Red Lighthouse. Good times. When it worked. Oh, that would have just invalidated pretty much DP requirement everywhere. Iron Raid, how's it going? Yeah, I've been grinding on stream. I've been back for like 6 weeks now. Almost 2 months, I guess. Somewhere around there. I grind for like an hour or 2 on stream. That's pretty much a usual thing we've been doing. How long before maintenance? Not sure. I didn't see the timer. Anyone know? Are the patch notes out? $2.5 hours? Gotcha. Yo, this was actually kind of clean. This pack was kind of clean. Oh, shoot. Did it backwards. Nice. Getting the hang of it now. Trying to keep my DP buff up. Oh, shoot. I just stood in that. That was so bad. Where's my heal? Alright. Keep the DP buff up. Maybe like every 3 hops, I just hit that key block. What the heck? They shredded it again. Well, at least we know past Pansy would have died to that. Patch notes out? Okay, we'll check out the patch notes after I do a little bit of grind here. I'm just hoping my son stays asleep. Until I'm done streaming. I just need another couple hours, son. My dude hates sleeping. He's definitely my son. In that regard. He has his mom's temper. She says he has my temper, but nah, it's definitely her temper. Unfortunately, he didn't get her sleep. Either her interest in sleeping. She always says I fall asleep easy. I'm like, no. It's very difficult for me to fall asleep. I'm a gamer. All I want to do 24/7 is play games. I remember when WRMB used to do a little back hop. I actually kind of missed that movement. I wish they kept that in. Oh, this guy just swiping me. Holy swipe. Oh, buddy. Get that Q block up. Well, at least now we can see when he does the AoE with the effects up a little bit. Alright, we know how to deal with this guy. Just play with his tempo. Ah, and I said, right as I said that. He had a pause! What can I say? Nice, alright. Oh, why are they dead already? Oh, they're probably low HP when I spawn these. That happens. Oh, they almost rushed me there. That was scary. Speed spell, please. Woohoo! Finish it. There we go. Three-minute buff. Watch out for that AoE thing. Oh, don't stand in that. We can see that now, Pansy. I like your hair? Thanks, man. It's very unruly. I need to get a haircut. No! That was really bad. That was a lot of attacks right there, and I decided to hit the Q block instead of running. Do you have to gel it as naturally? It's natural, pretty much. You can't really see it clearly on camera right now, but it's pretty messy. I'll just push it off to the side. I used to have a lot more hair back in the day on my head. Why couldn't we go bald on with body hair, man? Indian things. I haven't got a single gem yet. What the heck? Hopefully they start dropping after I kill the third boss. DP buff is up. And we're gonna die if we don't move. What the heckles? Is my pet pet around? Yeah, he's alive. Like, god damn. You're the first person ever to compliment my hair, Lily. I appreciate that. Thank you. How's the game treating you? Gotta sell my fish before maintenance. Ooh, we get to turn off our PC tonight, huh? Nice. Oh, fucking kick. Q block. Dude, that's actually crazy. That's 30 DP. That is actually pretty huge. No, not that huge. You can't face tank these. I forget, like, Q block classes get giga buffed for doing it. Dude, my pinky's hurting. Move! Don't stand there, woman. We can't tank them. My witch is like, nah, I'll take it. Alright. Alert phase 3. Let's go. And we just face tanked a huge swipe for half our HP. Nice. Q block is up. Get that DP. On to the next one. Dude, I haven't got a single gem yet. I'm kind of sad. I need to learn how animation cancel works with Awakened Witch and her Q block. I know she can cancel out some things. I just don't know which ones. Oh, that camera turn. Let's go. Sniped him. I need to stop going into melee range for that. Finally, a Gem of Void. Nice. Finally. Don't chance this guy. He's danger. Oh my god, I'm off cycle with him. There we go. Get out. I definitely need to change add-ons so I can get more slows in. Alright, a back-to-back. Let's go. Let's go. That's 2. 26 to go. I kind of want to draw this one out. I don't want to get stuck there. Perfect. Alright. Doing some weird Genshin stuff here. I should use a lightning skill before I do shift Q. Because usually those flow in better. Very chill. I like this last one. It's a lot more chill than some of those other guys. And then I just took a hit there. That hurts. Yes, another one. Let's go. Very nice. So that was 20 minutes, was it? No, that was 25 minutes. Ah, we're slow. 24 minutes. Yeah, we're kind of slow on this class. We need to get better. What the heck? We'll take... Yeah, that's what I normally do. I usually open with that. Thanks, Precious. Oh, no, that was bad. It caught me in the gap. Need to not mess with... Oh my god, standing still. Why? Need to not mess with that AoE. The big purple one. Oh boy. One sec. One second. Just seeing some stuff. Should be good in a sec. All right. Let's go. Nice back attack damage there. 60% durability resistance be enough for the new pay to win for the to last for a month? How much base durability does the new pay to win rod have? You're talking about the 30-day run, right? Yeah, that should be enough. 60%, I think it'll last a month. I can't believe they're actually doing that. I'm telling you, they milk the life skillers with pay to win stuff. So much pay to win and life skilling. And here I was like reminiscing about, oh my god, I was like right in the middle of that. I kind of felt like going back and doing some gathering and stuff. I'm like, what's the point? It's all silver at the end. What does this mean? The psyche has been destroyed. What does that message signify? I had 70%, but remember where the other 10%? There's 30% from costumes, right? So from the weapons and stuff. Do you have all costume stuff equipped? Otter backpack, Blackstone, sorry, Blacksmith's blessing or something for Lightstone set. Pets, 30%, 30%. Do you have an Otter backpack? The pay to win thing? 100 mastery, 100 durability, or 10% durability reduction resistance. Yep. There you go. Oh my god, right into the pillar. Should have went splat for that. Teleportation accidents. Oh. Still backpedaling here and there. I'm not still Still not as comfy on this class as I am on the Mystic, so we'll just take some time. Died, right? How much, I wonder how... Oh my god, that hurt. Chanced it a bit too much. Hey, Stone Crab is about to spawn if you guys need it. How much AP am I rocking? 11... Alert phase. Damn, I was just about to stop here. Woo! Alright, let's watch some video. Kind of want to see how the WoW scrubs are doing in RuneScape. Time for a react. Let's see if we can get a Gem of Void from one of these guys. I think I have another Debo earring. This place is actually really good for Debos. I've been averaging like 1 Debo an hour at least. No! Oh, I accidentally hit X. That would have been a sad way to go. Come back. I must say, I'm still pleasantly happy with Awakened Witch's performance. Especially at DSR. But here, pretty good too. I know there's a lot of close calls here, but this is more of a skill issue, skill gap. Me not playing Awakened Witch much. Just needing the reps in. Alright. Let's step back here. Oh man, my harmony just popped. Oh well. Oh, I guess I did sell it already. Maybe I sold it earlier. Forgot. Haha, they're just raining in here. Okay. There's one video I wanted to watch for funsies. Let's find it. Alright, wake up, chat. Time for a quick react. Kind of crazy. My son's been sleeping all this time, so I'm trying to get one more thing in for the stream. Alright. I need to do AFK cooking tomorrow during the day. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Going back to doing some cooking. Alright, let me pull up my browser. What did I want to see? Okay. I got it. unmute that. Hey, deck ear or Debo earring sold. Nice. Money. What else do I need to pre-order? I think I'm good. $11. All right. So chat, wakey wakey. So I wanted to watch this video because it's RuneScape. If you guys don't know, I've been playing RuneScape for a very long time. It was my first MMORPG, and even till now, I still play on a daily basis. I'm about 20k away from 93 agility, so just like chipping away, slow and steady over the course of many years. Like every year, I like to aim to knock out a couple 99s. So road to maxing, and I hope probably next year I'll max. It's funny. It taught me patience. I'll say that. But anyway, here's the video I wanted to watch. This is why old school RuneScape can't be stopped. It's by RuneScape Chronicles. It's a channel of it's a collaboration channel of a lot of content creators in the RuneScape space, and they like to do Christianity style highlights every week, which is nice. So anyway, let's roll this. So in context, a lot of WoW streamers have switched to RuneScape and other games as of late. A lot of them are playing old school RuneScape, which is great. More exposure for RuneScape. RuneScape's old school RuneScape has been on the upward trends for many years, and it's just keeps going up. So it's a solid game, has a amazing content cadence, and it's just, you know, it's not stoppable. It's not stopping. So it's like apt title here. So this is like a highlights format, kind of like what we're used to seeing in the BDO community. So let's roll it. And yeah, that's Guzu. So he's trying to do a quest here, and he's like really gaming it out. He has the paint pad up, and, you know, writing it down. I'm guessing he's doing a no guide challenge. Maybe a lot of them are doing that, so that's pretty cool. Very entertaining.
14. Your cat shakes his head frantically and starts to scratch your leg. Yeah, I'm sure, bro. What?
Nope.
I think your master has proven that he's too foolish to look.
You got baited
with me. Oh my god. It's a trick question.
Yep.
Ah, whoops. The J-Mods got him with that one. Welcome back to the world of RuneScape. In today's episode, the golden age of old school RuneScape.
Look at that. 152,000 people online and playing. Pearl Abyss would just love that. Best place for active mining? A lot of people do lava volcano. Three tick granite is still the highest XP rates. Most people nowadays are getting 99 mining by doing star mining, just AFK, 30k an hour, click once every 5 minutes.
Is still yet to
Yeah.
There's a brand new game poll, and Varlamore's final expansion releases next week.
Yo! What?
There's a brand new game
Forget the poll, but this so what RuneScape likes to do is they like adding new regions, and with that comes a lot of new skilling stuff, PVM stuff, quests, rewards, and quality of life stuff. There's a lot of things they add in with like each of these I guess you could call it a map expansion. They like making new continents and filling it out, and they'll do it in parts. So Varlamore was a banger of a hit. Like, they just been dropping content after content, new bosses, new stuff, new skilling stuff with Varlamore. You know, I still haven't done the quiver, but there's a Fortis Coliseum. I need to do that. It's a challenge, PVM challenge. So, yo, this is actually kind of lit. I'm sure the community's buzzing for Varlamore's new expansion here.
Final expansion releases next week.
I guess it's part 3?
Watching RuneScape Chronicles. So old school cannot be stopped.
Damn right.
Any random player when the golden age of RuneScape was, most players will tell you it was back between the 2005 to 2009 era.
Nah.
Most of us were
Back then, it's nostalgia, but I would say the game's best state is now. Like, it's been improving. PvP is the only place that there is some complaint, but that's because we're not kids anymore. Back then, we could roll around in the wilderness and find some randomly geared dude and like wearing a rune plate body, granite shield and stuff, and we can jump them. But that's not the case anymore. Everyone has knowledge. Everyone has all the knowledge in the world on how to PK, and it's pretty sweaty. So PvP, it's going to have complaints, but in terms of the rest of the game, quests, PvE challenges, the gear progression, the bossing and everything, best time is now. Like, it's just been getting better. And part of the reason is they don't do stupid updates on their own. They pull it. They make sure that the community sentiment is behind the new updates that are coming. So, you know, we've been blocking 99 a new skill to grind to 99 for a very long time. We don't want new skills, but we finally let that sailing through. I think they kind of forced us on that one, but it's something that had to be done. So you'll never acknowledge the existence of old school RuneScape? Why? Why not, bro? Come on. Don't hate on the game. It's been around longer than the old version of RuneScape until EOC. Let that sink in. Old school RuneScape has been out longer than the game it was based on.
We're using flash game websites like Miniclip to log in. Back then, times were much simpler, yet carried such a complex
Oh,
history.
dude, I remember
His
this.
name is Serotonin.
Thank you, Guthix.
That video, that series was lit. I remember watching that a long time ago, man. That was gold.
And the bad.
The party hat, Dardel or something.
So what if I told you just maybe old school may have another golden age approaching? Hear me out. Recently, a lot of World of Warcraft streamers have been giving old school RuneScape a try and have been absolutely loving it.
He's at the archaeologist. Savix?
Savix?
Savix is a lit red paladin from WoW. So these guys know each other. That's for sure.
Savix, I'm getting freaking... Why can't I attack him?
Because you need to click
Guys,
the attack button.
What is going on, Savix? He's trying to melee me, dude.
Go back to WoW, noob.
Go back to WoW, noob. What level are you? 81?
Oh no.
Jesus, bro.
Oh my god!
Oh, for fuck's sake. I've been trying to get that damn barrel for like so long. I haven't gotten it yet, and he gets it? Oh, at least it's Soda. I can't be mad at Soda.
Oh!
Oh, good for you.
Moo. No way. Can I milk you?
This is the dumb shit that only happens in RuneScape. Can I milk you? Oh my God.
Wait, can I milk him actually?
He's
Yeah,
serious?
yes, I do
He's serious. Oh, that's so precious.
actually. I do. Up.
25 years later, RuneScape has still kept its charm.
Oh,
Most
that's just
MMORPGs
silly.
crumble
What the hell?
within the decade that they are made, but RuneScape has been actively running since 1999. So why do MMOs fail? Well, oftentimes it's a lack of updates. from
26
developers,
years, man.
Or everybody's favorite, microtransactions.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, old school
BDO has none of that.
RuneScape has weekly updates, no
I'm kidding.
microtransactions, and tons of community engagement.
Well, they do have bonds, so you can buy gold legally through, you know, not against the TOS, just buy the bonds and sell it on the marketplace. So not really microtransaction, but it can be pay to win. But every MMORPG can be pay to win. Like, whether it's against the rules or not, you can always use money, IRL, and get an advantage in game. RuneScape, you can buy items, you can buy gold, risk of getting banned, but you know, you can buy gold directly from them for expensive prices, which people do. So, you know, pay to win is always there. Microtransactions, they come in different forms. But you know, every MMORPG can be pay to win. But the thing about RuneScape is pay to winning on RuneScape, like buying the bonds, extremely expensive. You would be paying more than BDO prices to be able to buy a best weapon. It's, you know, it's kind of like in the same boat as Guild Wars 2. Anyone who sees you doing it's like, why don't you just play and get it? But, you know, just keep that in the back of their mind. Every MMORPG is pay to winnable.
Old School's updates are voted in by the players. This is something players of other MMOs simply
Exactly,
don't
Super.
have the ability to do. And streamers that typically play World of Warcraft are getting so hooked to RuneScape, they're pretty much dropping it, at least temporarily. Mists of Pandaria is an expansion to the World of Warcraft Classic, releasing.
I remember MoP Classic, like MoP back in the day when it dropped. Literally every class had a one-shot. Warriors and their avatar were ridiculous. Even Wreckful World Warrior back then. Mage's Frostbomb was one-shotting. Chaos Bolts were one-shotting. My god. And what was the druid skill that I really didn't like? Symbiosis? MoP was fun. I had a good time, but I do not want to get into classic MoP. Oh my god. Warlock, dude. Chaos Waves? Remember Chaos Waves? My RBG team, we used to do a play where DK grips everyone in. We slam them with Chaos Waves, Frostbomb, wipes them every time. Oh my god. Every class had a one-shot of some sort. It was wild back then.
In 5 days. It's a big deal, and back in the day, this was regarded as one of World of Warcraft's best expansions.
Dude, I was talking to Sardaco yesterday, and he said
Cataclysm was such a disappointment for the player base, which is why MoP had a much better reception. If I had to pick one of their best expansions after, you know, the Wrath period, Legion. I think I enjoyed Legion the most. While it was toxic with the RNG legendary stuff, but other than that, the rest of the game was pretty damn fun. Like story-wise, raids, the PvP balance. I think I had a good time in Legion.
he might not play MoP because he's so addicted to RuneScape. Thoughts?
Dario, it's time to wrap it up, brother.
What?
It's time to pack it up. I'm not playing either, buddy.
You're not playing
Are you
MoP
crazy?
either?
Are
Zaryu and
crazy?
Savix.
Yeah, I got no time. I'm busy, bro. I'm winter totting.
Oh my gosh.
Savix is locked in. My god.
Did you not see the guild announcement? We called off the guild. We're not playing, and Judgment is dead.
You called it off? Guys,
I'm not leading anymore.
my MoP guild just quit
For RuneScape.
Our entire guild just quit for RuneScape.
I think a lot of people who have played a lot of WoW have gotten used to how WoW is and assume that every MMO is the same. But from what I can tell already, well, actually I can't tell from my own gameplay, but from what I hear about the game, is that there isn't foam.
Legion after WoD was a breath of fresh air. Definitely true. WoD, man, Holinka ruined it. They wanted like all that PvP to be in one spot. What was it? What was that map called? Ashran or something? It was just so bad. They put like NPCs for content creators. It was just so cringe. Oh, Ashran. No, dude, WoD was so bad. All I did in WoD was I leveled up. I did only PvP, and that too like. I used to be a Frost Mage, right? And Mage was gutted. Like, there was a one-shot combo with it, with the Prismatic Crystal. You drop it, and then you start doing the Instant Nova things on it, and then that could, like, blast people. But other than that, it was, like, such a disappointment time to be a Mage. So I rerolled to Boomkin, and I was only doing, RBGs. And I think that was the first time I hit 2400. Because, like, everyone was just doing RBGs. That was the only fun thing to do, you know? Raids, I didn't really get into raids then. But, you know, yeah, WoD was bad. But Legion, I had a lot of fun. Like, Legion, I was in a raid guild. I got cutting edge on Xavius. I did a lot of PvP. I did Mythic Plus. It was just such a good time. Everything was popping in Legion. And, yeah, coming from a weak expansion was great. You know, it really got everyone hyped up for Legion, but also the story. Like, you know, Illidan was there. It was against the Burning Legion and stuff, and it's like, you know, very throwback. Aoni, I'm playing Terra Classic on weekends because they have double XP buffs. I can't, like, I'm only getting like an hour a day in during stream and stuff, which is not really good progress.
and your progress matters and is valuable. And I think a lot of people who play WoW have missed that.
Yep.
You know, that is one thing that, I keep pausing this at awkward times. I'm pretty sure they're gonna say it, but a lot of players, MMO players, they always talk about the game respecting your time. It's an MMORPG. MMORPGs are designed for you to sink thousands of hours into and have like an infinite gameplay loop. So it's never, in my opinion, an accurate thing or a good thing to look for a game that's respecting your time. But what RuneScape does is it respects your achievement. And I tell this story pretty much every stream because I've been playing RuneScape on stream as well. But if you achieve something in RuneScape, it's valuable. If you get a fire cape in RuneScape, that fire cape is going to carry you for a pretty long time in your gear progression. Then the next best thing is a Inferno cape. Inferno cape came out in 2017. Till date, 8 years later, it's still the best in slot cape for strength, right? 2017, we got the first of the mega weapons, a twisted bow. It is still at the peak of the pinnacle of ranged weapons. There are certain areas, certain things that other things like a Azerite crossbow is better at, but it's held its value in terms of in-game gold as well as in terms of importance. The scythe, it got buffed over the years because it was so underwhelming, but now it is also a very formidable weapon which has been out for a long time. Then they added the Tunic and Shadow. So these are all things that people aspire to achieve and accomplish or attain, which will hold its value for years. And that's one thing you can trust with RuneScape. If you put in the time to do something, that's not going to be devalued like it would when you get a new expansion and everyone forgets about it and says bye. So that's one thing that is very admirable about old school RuneScape.
Unlike most other MMOs, RuneScape values your time and gives you freedom like no other MMO does. RuneScape player numbers have been rising, and this influx of new streamers trying out the game is only raising those numbers even more.
Hell yeah.
Old school RuneScape cannot be stopped. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And for all your RuneScape merch needs, check out our website, rschronicles.com. To start off community submissions, EnkRS is killing some corp on his Iron Man.
What the heck? That's an Iron Man with an Ellie with Blood Torva? This guy is some serious business. Inferno Max Cape. Sorry, I was just...
No way.
What did he get? He got a sigil. He got something.
No way.
An Arcane. Nice. That is big up for an Iron Man. When you look at PKing in this game now, look at all the stuff on the screen, man. You got all your stats and stuff, your buffs. What is this? A profit tracker for... I love it. I love it. Profit tracker for your PKing. Is this like a win-loss ratio? I didn't even know they had that. What is this? I don't understand. What is this? No, it's I don't know what it is. No, that's not a win-loss ratio. I'm dumb. What the heck? He got KO'd by the mob.
Oh,
Show the loot.
40 mil.
40 mil for that.
Been looking for an orb to go with it.
I don't know where we left off, but we'll see.
Sorry, I think I hit
But
spacebar
over
there.
2 weeks ago, Rhapsody received the Nightmare Staff on his iron, and now he's been looking for an orb to go with it.
I don't know where we left off.
This boss is horrendous. It takes so long to do, so
we
people
got
don't like doing it.
Orb.
Eldritch
Okay.
Orb, what the heck?
Well, that's another
150
drop.
millis.
131, and we get ourselves an Eldritch Orb, man, bro.
Next, we have a submission from Gakwan doing some PK.
What?
188 mil.
That was an easy 2-tap. Dude, back in the day, wave spells did not hit this hard. He hit a 40 with a freaking fire wave. And then AGS'd him. What armor is he wearing there?
188
remember.
mil. Not bad.
Easy.
Olag finishes up a 500 Invocation Tombs of a Masket and
Solo?
gets a purple.
Let's go. Shadow. Shadow.
He's definitely
Nice. Why are there so many people in this? What is this? Is it a mass? Is it an iron mass or what? I see a main player here.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Tebow.
In that one raid alone, they received 1 twisted kit, 1 metamorphic dust, both of the prayer scrolls, and a twisted bow paired with an omelet.
Damn.
Crazy. Courtson is killing some Duke, taking advantage of the new changes.
Oh, what did they change?
Not bad.
Hey, I actually got a Virtus top from him as well once. Why the? I guess
Now
that's
here's
just
for another trip.
coincidence.
Not only did
Another
he get 2 pieces
what?
of
The rate of that happening is extremely freaking low.
Virtus, but he got the most expensive piece twice. Congrats and thanks for the
That's
submission.
crazy.
Smoke your pipe finds an opponent in some serious risk.
No way.
Wait, he's
Easy.
already dead. And the loot?
Hop on that.
143 mil made
Damn. Easy.
in 15 seconds.
I'm so
Dude,
sorry, buddy.
Korosis are
Okay.
just crazy.
Apologize
Void
for the
Wakers.
Inconvenience. Oh my, what?
What the hell?
I am shocked right now, bro. I came
I
at
think we need to just grab a Void Waker and start specking
the
people.
right moment.
I'm hitting big as shit. You know what you're gonna do this? I'm gonna teach you guys. You close the door, just like that. And now when he's gonna try to open, you refreeze like this. Easy. That's how you do it. Oh, I froze the wrong guy. I can't believe it. Oh my
I feel like that's something that I would do.
god, I'm the game. Ban me, bro.
Congrats to Vad3 who got themselves a Druidic top at 24 master.
Druidic top. Dude, so this is max cash stack. This would go for multiples of this. Wonder how much it's worth. That's like thousands of dollars right there. Probably.
4 billion GP.
Maybe 1,000.
Arnold
No,
of Sick finally
maybe $1,000 probably. 500 to 1,000.
got
I'm
themselves
just
a
trying to
map
think of like the
at
IRL
11.
comparison to like back in the day we used to have party hats, which were like thousands of dollars. I think they went all the way up to like 10,000 something or something, but party hats were like the most expensive in the old RuneScape. In old school, it's third age stuff from drops and stuff from Clue Scrolls.
1,000.
What's up, Andrew? How's it going? Just came out to video. Would you mind giving me some advice for gear? Yeah, sure. Drop a link. I'll take a look right after this video's done.
303 kill count, nearly going 4 times the rate for it. And Labraderpy gets the Hell Puppy at just 344 kill count.
Boosted. Must be
He's
Blonde Bear.
Needs to come back for the Eternals though. And I encourage you to take part in the channel and share a chapter of your RuneScape story. Just submit your video in the Discord. Today's Wednesday, which means, there was no game update. But at the time of making this video, an FAQ blog was just released.
Nice.
So let's go over what to expect. We got confirmation that Varlamore isn't finished. While Varlamore Part 3 does release on July 23rd, Varlamore will be expanded on for years to come. And the
Wow.
old school team plans on releasing
I think that's the first time they expanded on a content that extensively.
an achievement diary in the Varlamore area, but not until the area is fully complete. And here's some other info we got about the region with this blog.
Okay, so they're actually expanding it to get achievement diaries too, so that's good.
Players will not be getting a Quetzin in their player-owned house because Little Renu is simply not big enough, yet. And the new Delve boss, Doom of Mockwaddle, will start dropping the pet at level 6 Delve, meaning we can expect most, if not all uniques to drop from this level.
Wait, they got delves? God damn, I've been out of this.
And on screen are the fletching XP rate.
Oh, Andrew, I don't think you can drop links in the YouTube chat. Hop over to Twitch chat. I can take a look from here.
It's for the new fletching minigame. And for other answers in the FAQ, read more in the dev blog linked below. In other news this week, the old school team put out a blog we have never seen before, going into detail about what goes into the back end of running the old school servers, as
Interesting.
well as some improvements being made towards the infrastructure of the game, such as reducing the need for offline maintenance with game servers.
You know, no game company usually talks about things like this. You know, it just they keep surprising me. I mean, like old school RuneScape team. Every year I'll go to Twitter and just tell Mod Ash Happy New Year because he always replies to every single tweet. It's like they're great, man. They take good care of their game. If every MMORPG had a team like this, you know, looking after their game and improving it year over year, we'd have a lot better of an MMO scene. And I think that's my son that's starting to cry. Let me take a look. Oh, little dude. Just go back to sleep. Nope, he's mad. Yep, he's mad. All right. Chat, we'll have to stop here. Andrew, what's your question, man? I can get you really quick.
Being hosted virtually rather than physically. Increased stability and performance, making
I'll just
in-game takes much more
drop you
consistent,
guys a link
and
here.
increased reliability with Jagex account.
Is that you? Okay, perfect. Go to sleep, little guy. Whoops. No, I don't want to pay for ad blocker. All right. What's your question, man? Let's see. 315. Definitely finish this off. Get it to duo. Yeah, I'd work on getting this to duo. I know Sovereign Offense coming up, but get this to duo. You need a little bit more AP, or sorry, DP, because your next stop is going to be Tungrad Ruins. So, you know, getting full duos here, that'll set you in the DP department. Then you can, you know, probably get your first Sovereign offhand as your Sovereign as the offhand. You can enhance your necklace like one step ahead of everything else. I would go ahead and switch this out to a Pen Karazad, because the difference between a Pen Karazad and a Tet Disto is very minimal, right? So I'd go ahead and make that change. Oh, crap. Sorry. Yep, I see. I see the problem. My bad. I started yapping away. All right. As I was saying, Duo Ators, finish that up. For your accessories, you can keep your necklace ahead of the enhancement levels of the other stuff a little bit. Switch your disto out for a Karazad, because a Tet Disto isn't as valuable. If you had a Pen Disto, I'd say differently, but Tet Disto isn't valuable at all, so I'd go for a Pen Karazad. Main goal for you is to go to Tungrad Ruins to start grinding, so, you know, getting these to duo would be a good start. Anyway, sorry, I gotta dip here. My kid's crying now, so I'm gonna go tend to him. But hey, good stream, guys. Had fun. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the follows. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll have some more content ready to go. So it might be a live guide tomorrow. So good stuff. I'll see you soon. Peace.